State lawmakers are looking to provide more resources for schools in Indiana to protect students. Good evening, I'm Hunter Petroviak. The push for increased security comes after several school shootings across the country this year, including 2 here in Indiana. As Fox 55's Cody Butler explains, Jay County Schools is hoping this means they can be more flexible with how they spend their money.
Bulletproof glass, mental health services, and guns locked inside every school. That's just some of the precautions Jay County School Corporation is taking to protect students.
I think school safety is extremely important.
And lawmakers agree. That is why there are several bills going through the legislature right now dealing with the issue. Many expand how schools can use the school safety grant with a focus on student mental health, something Diana Lugg says kids need these days.
Jay County, unfortunately, has a lot of drug issues, and I believe the children need to have help in learning how to deal with their parents.
Right now, gun safes are being installed in every school here in Jay County, and at least 2 staff members are authorized to use it. They just need to fingerprint to access the guns. Goalie's hoping that the school safety grant will be allowed to pay for some of their training.
Right now, there is no ability in state law with the safety grant to use dollars to train employees to access and use firearms safely.
Those staff members who volunteered were trained over the summer, paid for by the district's budget.
And we will continue to if we have to. But we think it makes sense that if school districts move in this direction to secure students as we have had to do, that people ought to be trained well.
Jay School Corporation already gets $50,000 from the safety grant, but that money can only be used for things like a school resource officer. Superintendent Jeremy Goalie doesn't think that it is fair to expand the grant to only some things schools are doing now.
It will allow you to use your school safety dollars to train a dog to detect a gun. And that's probably a good idea for some schools to consider. However, we can't use those dollars to train our employees to properly use a gun.
Goalie says it will likely be a while before he can use the grant money for training. The bill will likely die in a Senate committee, but people think something needs to be done now.
I think it's something that needs to be pushed up as fast as it can be pushed up. The security of our kids is extremely important.
Goalie says he understands that allowing staff members to have access to guns may not be the best solution for every school in the state. He just wants to be able to have the flexibility to use the safety grant he is already getting to train his staff members on the guns. In Jay County, Cody Butler, Fox 55 News.